Unsatisfied with the number of coaching and front offices vacancies that have been filled by minorities in recent years, the NFL is preparing to propose changes to the Rooney Rule. According to a report from NFL.com's Jim Trotter, the league will propose those changes during the virtual owners' meeting that is scheduled to take place next week.
At the moment, the Rooney Rule, named after former Steelers owner Dan Rooney, requires NFL teams to interview at least one minority candidate for any head coach or senior football operations position. Its purpose is ostensibly to ensure that minorities receive consideration for coaching and front office positions, but in the current NFL, which is more than 70% non-white, there are only 4 non-white head coaches and 2 non-white general managers. Additionally, 3 of the most recent 20 head coaching vacancies have been filled by coaches of color, including one of 5 during the 2020 offseason.
To incentivize teams to interview and hire more minority coaches and front offices members, the league is set to propose the following changes, per Trotter's report.
These changes are designed to allow more coaches and executives of color to flow into the pipelines from which recent NFL hires have come. NFL teams have tended to look at offensive coordinators and quarterbacks coaches for head coaching jobs, for example, and there are simply not very many minorities in those positions at the moment. There are currently only 2 non-white offensive coordinators and 2 non-white quarterbacks coaches. Incentivizing teams to interview and hire minorities at those positions would deepen the candidate pool for head coaching positions in the future, and the same is true of football operations.
These changes would mark a major departure from the way the Rooney Rule has operated since its adoption in 2003, but major changes are needed because the rule has not been working as intended in recent seasons.
Jared Dubin is a New York lawyer and writer. He joined CBSSports.com in 2014 and has since spent far too much of his time watching film and working in spreadsheets. Full bio.